Once you have created your account and are ready to apply, find your program by clicking on the Programs button on the top left. Once you have found it, you can either apply at the top of the page with this gold Apply Now button, or you can go down by further onto the screen, apply it under the term, or apply at the bottom of your page. All of these work equally well. Once you do so, if you did not click by the term, you will have to select your term at this time. Always recommend going for a year if at all possible. So let's begin our application. It's going to ask for a number of basic information about you, especially if you have not created your profile as gone over in the previous video. You may do this application in any order. So for now, we're going to skip down and go to the passport section, which is the focus of this video. Everyone needs passport that will be valid for at least 6 months after the end of your program. This is a requirement for the student visa. You cannot, nor should you, apply for the student visa now, but we want you to be ready later. You don't have to have your passport in hand when you submit your application. The requirement is only that you have applied for your passport by the deadline. If you wait until afterwards, you may have to pay additional money to have your passport expedited so as to not cause you problems later. If you have it now, begin filling out, or if you don't, you still want to start at least putting some information here so that you can submit your application. You should be able to know your place of birth. If you are born in the US, please put the city, state, USA. You're born in another country, say I was born in France, and I could put Paris, France. So place of birth should be both city, state, and country. Again, citizenship is really more for the partner universities so they can give you the correct instructions for applying for your visa. Otherwise, we're not that interested, but this is again for the partner university. You can, again, if you don't have yet applied for your passport, that's okay. When it comes to uploading it, you'll just upload us a note saying when. This is why the passport number is optional. Once you do have this information, even if it's after you submitted the application, please do share it with Study Abroad by emailing studyabroad@sfsu.edu. If you do have your passport, great, go ahead and take a picture. You will want to upload both pages, the signature page, as well as the biographical page. It's very important that both pages are featured. It's perfectly fine if your fingers are in the picture. I've seen tons of passports with fingers. It's okay. Just make sure your fingers are not covering any important information. Also, make sure that your passport is signed. Technically, passports are not considered valid until they've been signed. And as I said before, double check that expiration date. Make sure it's valid for at least 6 months after the end of your program. So if I'm going abroad for the academic year, then I'll calculate, let's say the program ends June 30th, then I'm going to need my passport to be valid at least until January of the following year. If it will expire that August, even though that's after the program, you must renew your passport now. If you have any questions or concerns about that, please reach out to a Study Abroad advisor. If you are renewing your passport now and do not have it, then upload a document, a Word document, just stating when you applied for your passport. Later, after the deadline, once you have that brand new passport, please celebrate by signing it, take a picture, and email it to studyabroad@sfsu.edu, as you will not be able to edit your application after you have submitted it. If you have any questions or concerns about this, always feel free to sign up for Study Abroad Advising. Check out the rest of our videos to learn more about applying for study abroad as a state. Good luck, and we look forward to working with you.